Hello there, this is Sonia from Your Vegan Guide, and today I'm going to talk about a subject that is very hard for me to face. But I thought all the better to talk to you about this because I know many other people struggle with this issue as well. And that is gaining weight on a raw till 4 diet. And really it's about having any kind of setback with anything that you're striving for in life. Basically, today I weighed myself, and I hadn't weighed myself in months, and I gained a lot of weight, I would say, over the last 6 months. And basically this started back in November when I did a month being fully raw, 80-10-10 style, and I did really well, lost a little bit of weight and improved my health and had good results, but I just was not ready for a number of reasons to continue being 100% raw. So I really started looking into the concept of raw till 4, or being basically a high raw, low fat vegan. Raw till 4 is a phrase coined by the mother of Freely the Banana Girl, and Freely the Banana Girl and Durian Ryder promote a high carb, low-fat diet and really think it's just fine to incorporate cooked foods into your diet, that you can be just as healthy as if you adopted a 100% raw diet, and yet it's so much more accessible to more people. It's a lot easier to eat a diet in which you can eat a lot of fruit, but you can also eat cooked starches such as potatoes and rice, and just enjoy your life that way. So the reason I believe I gained the weight is because I was still very much doing the high fruit, which is, I think, the right answer. We are, as humans, meant to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. And at the same time, I was incorporating a lot of starchy foods like potatoes and rice and that type of thing. And again, that's not a problem. But I only went vegan 2 years ago. It was basically right after the Veg Fest in Madison, Wisconsin in June of 2012. And so I kind of went through this phase of wanting to eat a lot of vegan junk foods. And I think after eating fully raw for a month in November, and then incorporating cooked foods, and then on top of it really eating a lot of vegan junk foods and digressing and allowing myself then to go off into things like potato chips and candy and that type of thing, that didn't help me. So there wasn't really consistency in what I was doing. So I had originally went raw, high raw, back in January of 2009, and frankly, I gained a lot of the weight back since, and a lot of that weight gain has been very recent weight gain. But again, I think it's okay in a sense. What I'm experiencing is incredibly common. Freely the Banana Girl, Durian Ryder, and many others who've gone down this path have talked about the weight gain, and Freely herself experienced it at first. In part, it can be the body trying to heal itself from any kind of calorie deprivation that you practiced in the past. Because I do believe, and this is one of the tenets of raw till 4, is that one calorie is not equal to another. Like if you eat a calorie very high in fat versus one high in carbohydrates, even at the same amount of calories, and there have actually been scientific studies showing this, you will actually burn more calories on the high carb diet than on the high fat diet. And just think about it, it makes sense. If you have 3,000 calories a day and you're eating one Big Mac after another, you are not going to yield the same results and live the same life as if you were eating 3,000 calories mainly from bananas and rice. You're just going to be so much more active and energized, and your metabolism is going to be a lot higher with the high carb diet. So for me, I believe this is a setback, but one that's very expected, one that's very normal and talked about within the raw till 4 community. So, I wanted to put that out there because I think I have been helped by other people acknowledging and talking about their weight gain and then getting past it and getting the results they want to see. So as a little piece of motivation and anticipation of making this video, I remembered a passage that really hit me when I was reading Victoria Moran's Main Street Vegan, which is an excellent book. I really highly recommend you, if you want to learn about veganism, or if you're a seasoned vegan and you haven't read this book, I really recommend it. Victoria Moran is excellent. I heard her speak at the Tampa Vegan Fest as well as the one in Madison, Wisconsin. But there's a passage in here that really touched me, and it's kind of how I feel right now. Just to set up the paragraph that I'm going to read to you, Victoria, when she was in high school, had a science teacher that, you know, was going to sign a permission slip for her to transfer out of the biology into another science class so that she wouldn't have to dissect the animals, but gave her a little bit of flack for it. So basically, what she says here is, I was immune to those scare tactics, but then he got me where it hurt. You eat meat, don't you? I did. I didn't want to. In fact, I tried to go without it 2 summers before and learned that I had no idea what I was doing. But I committed on the spot. Yes, sir, I do, but I won't always. So basically, I have done so much research. I am so committed to the vegan lifestyle and to a healthy lifestyle, and my weight isn't where I want it to be right now, but I know it will be. And again, I hope this helps you along your journey, and keep it vegan. Thank you. Bye.